In my mind, coins should offer an additional challenge in the level that feels more rewarding to pull off. My favorite coins are the ones that you notice during casual gameplay, but have to take a moment to think about how you'll actually get it. For example, the second coin in Geometrical Dominator may look out of reach at first, but it's pretty easy to figure out that all it takes is an extra jump. Or, the third coin in Cycles seems completely out of bounds, until you run through it in practice mode and realize that there's a bunch of spikes missing. Ultimately, players should notice a hint in their first playthrough, then go back and examine it the second time around, maybe even brainstorming ideas before they even get there. And then, once they collect the coin, they should want to try and get it in future playthroughs as well. Sometimes creators make coins that are really excessive, and if people never want to get it again, it means that they're doing something wrong. So, do the coins in the official levels do a good job at this? For the most part, yes. Not all of them are perfect, like there's a couple coins where you just have to randomly fall, but otherwise RobTop coins are absolute bangers. A lot of them are really clever. Oh yeah, hi, I'm here now. I got tired of talking over a black screen when I'm not sure what to edit in, so... Woof. Still not a furry, by the way, that's different. Woof. Still not a furry, by the way, that's different. Anyways, yeah, I really like the official level coins, so then what's the problem? Geometry Dash Sub-Zero is a free ad-supported expansion app of Geometry Dash developed and published by RobTop Games and released on December 21st, 2017. Geometry Dash is back with a brand new adventure, and this time there's 3 more full-length levels, which just so happen to have 9 more coins to collect. Overall, Sub-Zero is an extremely good spin-off game. The levels are really fun to replay, and it does a good job showing off all the potential that 2.2 will have if it comes out. Obviously, there's the big stuff, like going in reverse, but I'm personally more interested in how these mechanics will actually affect modern levels. For example, most of Power Trip is in 3 times speed, and while that's normally really stressful, this time it's easy to sight read because the camera is zoomed out. So yeah, Sub-Zero's good, it holds up really well. It's just that the coins are, how do I put this nicely, absolutely terrible. But why am I making a whole video on this? It's because I'm worried. If RobTop was able to screw up the coins on 3 levels back to back, then who knows how you're going to get the coins in the new 2.2 levels. Every update only adds more and more new features, and just because you can use them to hide coins, it doesn't mean you should. With that being said, let's run through each of Sub-Zero's coins, and I'll try to prove my point. The first coin in all of Sub-Zero is located in this little ship part in Press Start. Did you catch it? No? Well, it's behind this little hill thing over here. You'll notice it's missing a few spikes, which is a somewhat decent giveaway that it's hiding something. It encourages players to pay attention and investigate for anything strange, and if we go by that logic, it's a fine coin. The reason I don't like it though is because of what happens when you compare it with previous coins. For example, Back on Track is a similar coin, but this one is way more obvious. And I know it's because it's already such an easy level, but have you ever stopped to think that the reason the coin isn't hidden well is because it couldn't have been? When secret coins were first introduced, there were no alpha triggers or secret tiles or anything like that. Nowadays, you can completely blend in the secret path with the rest of the level, and then only reveal it once it's been found. Is the missing spikes here enough of a giveaway? Probably, although I wouldn't complain if it was also hinted in the glow or something. Otherwise, it's alright, and I'm only complaining because it's gonna set the bar for the remaining coins. Also, I have to give credit where it's due, this one syncs with the music. Right after Press Start's first coin, you go through this short back and forth section that's split up into 2 mini stages. And sure enough, there's a coin hidden here. In fact, we already passed it. To get this one, you have to skip the last orb of stage 1, which shifts around the platforms below and reveals the level's secret coin. Let me repeat that. It shifts around the platforms, then reveals the coin. And you're supposed to know it's there because it's the only place where you can safely fall off the normal path. But there's no reason to try that because there's seemingly nothing there. Just a big wall to crash into. If you want to come across this coin without looking it up, you have to go through the level thinking about all the possible ways that you could break it. Then the level goes, wow, you thought you were so clever by going this way, here's a coin for your hard work. How are you supposed to know that it's there? You shouldn't have to spend your time searching for invisible coins by dying to every obstacle in the level. What I would have done is make the coin visible from the very start, but keep it out of reach. Because at least then you'd have a reason to look around, but no, that would be too much of a giveaway apparently. How about we just make it materialize into existence instead? And this is only the second coin in the game. You know what? The last coin's fine. You clearly see it on your first attempt, then you know for next time to stay above the laser and fly a little more carefully. It's almost exactly the same as Deadlock's last coin, but it's alright because they both work really well. It offers an optional little...
I am done.
Alright!